Dun 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 dun. Welcome back to another Getting Projects Done with me, Chris, and today I'm joined by Barf and Sheep, who showed up early, like really early.
Yeah, I got the worm.
Got the worm. Oh, I got you. Oops. Oh, I just put my finger in paint. Nice. So, Barf and Sheep, what are you working on today? Are you working on anything?
I'm doing a Orc War Boss.
An Orc War Boss. Very cool. I am going to continue work on the Pig Gator, as that should come to no surprise to anybody. And yeah, we're just going to get right back into it. What did we do last time? We were working on the ropes and getting some of the details down. We also laid some weathering onto the bronze portions. Yeah. I think we should continue on with the weathering. I am going to grab my Nylic Oxide. Where is it? Oi. Give it a little shake. And so, how's barfing?
Pretty good. Had a good long day at work. Got to play some instruments.
Some instruments. Oh yeah, that's right. You play cello, right?
Yeah, but this time it was guitar, bass, and drums.
Oh, cool. All right. Nylic Oxide for the oxidization of Nylics. What is Nylic? Do you know?
No.
Why do I get the feeling it's something from like the Tomb Kings or something like that? I just get that feeling. I've got a feeling. Just gonna slap a little bit onto my palette here. A little bit of water. Yeah, it's a little too much water.
The essence of life.
The
Friends
essence.
to the painters.
And so what's
Okay, I'm googling like Nylic thing now.
Oh, you're gonna look it up? Yeah. I have
Yeah.
no idea. I'm going to assume it's.
It's a 40k dynasty.
Oh, it's a Necron thing. Oh.
Yeah. Nylic. Uh-huh.
I did not know that. You'd think I would, but I don't.
Learn something new every day.
I try to.
So, how is the monkey herder himself?
He's not bad. He's not bad.
Good.
You know, he's just trying to get projects done. Trying to just keep the workflow happening and try and stay busy.
Okay. So I can only speak for myself, but from a viewer perspective, still loving the Gator Pig.
Yeah, we're still into this.
At least I am.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Because, I mean, we have been working on this for a while now, so I was kind of figuring people would be getting a little bit bored of it, watching this process, but maybe not. I could be wrong. I usually am wrong in these regards, like as far as like what people tune in for and stuff. I think, oh, nobody will watch this, and then a bunch of people tune in and watch it, and then I'm like, okay, I guess I was wrong about that. Then I, work on something, and it's like, oh man, this is probably like one of my best pieces, and and then nobody tunes in for it, and it's like, oh, well, what the hell? Just funny. Just the way people's brains work.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm painting, I just want to just do everything in a series of washes. I don't know if that's just me getting old or what, but yeah. I just kind of like just letting the pieces fall where they might, kind of thing. Maybe I shouldn't read too much into that. That's too much on that.
So do you mean series of washes as in the paint, or?
Yeah, like just... Yeah, just like, just applying a series of washes to just kind of lay down color and, just...
Oh, yeah.
Kind of, it's kind of like when working on canvas and just like, especially like watercolor, and you're just letting the color play, and you're just building up successive layers, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm with you.
Yeah. Before you weren't with me, but now you're with me. I got you. You're like, fuck that guy. Fucking goofy ideas.
That was just my foreign brain trying to process what the fuck was said.
Yeah. Fucking goofy guy and his ideas. I hear you. I get that a lot. Wacky ass ideas. Sophie Wild, hey peeps! Bored now? Way I like how it's coming along. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm still having fun with this. And that's the important part, is to still have fun.
Yeah.
Even though, you go through some of these little processes and, you can kind of, I don't know, just not bored, but, you're just kind of like, you start to get a little impatient for your end result, especially when, you have an idea on where you want to go with things, and, it's just kind of hard to, sometimes focus and just get her done kind of thing,
Yeah, I have that same thing with the orcs.
Yeah.
So my brain is already working on a dwarf regiment.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you were talking yesterday about dwarves and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, dwarves are cool. Even way back in the days of yore of Warhammer Fantasy and such. I mean, I liked Bretonnians, and I played Bretonnians, but I always had a little soft spot for them Slayer dwarves. They're just too much fun. Just too much fun. The hard part with this Nylic Oxide is not to hit everything. Just let it fall within some of the recesses and just let it do its thing. Try not to coat too much of the figure. Try to anyway. So you only need a little bit.
Oh, that's me. Okay.
That is you. What?
Yeah, I got a new headset with a very powerful, sensitive microphone.
Gotcha. You do sound more powerful.
Yes.
Are you into Norwegian death metal?
Halfway as a joke. It's so brilliant. It's so dumb. Mostly the music videos are fantastic.
I never got into it myself, although I used to really enjoy a lot of death metal. But yeah, I never really got into the Norwegian scene.
I think I'm considering just showing up at work with the corpse paint, just for fun.
Just for funsies?
Yeah.
Why not? Freak out the squares?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Your kids and your EDM.
Yeah. Just freak the squares out just a little bit. You gotta remind them squares, who they're dealing with and shit, right? So, fucking squares. Sophie, hard part is trying not to rush it, but take the time and do a good job, and then finish it and paint badly. Yeah. I'm usually not too worried about like what my finish is going to be like. I just kind of run through the process and try and enjoy myself, especially with something like this, where it's something with a lot of detail, a lot of character. I don't like to get too wound up. Some projects though can kind of consume you like that. Giving snakebite leather a shake. I found really for peace of mind and working is just concentrating on the moment with your project and not, am I doing this right? Is this the right color? And just concentrating on just what you're doing at the moment. I know I realize it sounds a little bit hippie, new wave kind of thing, but it's usually the best way.
Live in the moment, man.
Yeah, live in the moment, man, But, yeah, I found it much happier with my painting in that regards. Especially when I stopped giving a shit about, is this a good paint job? And just starting to concentrate on, am I happy with this paint job? And if I could say to myself, yeah, I'm happy with it, then it's a good paint job. And it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, as long as you're happy with it.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, it's just like Norwegian death metal. It's not for everybody.
Yeah. Sometimes you just want to wake up and...
Yeah. Well, I do get up and, do that kind of thing. I like to start my day sometimes with Slayer. And
cool.
I'll just have Slayer playing. And that's usually enough to get me up in the day. Usually. Sometimes.
Yeah, we had a little jam session today at work, and we played Rain in Blood.
Sweet. That's right on.
Yeah. And a little bit of Angel of Death.
Well, you kind of always have to, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let that sit for a moment. Let that sit. Continue on with the ropes. Probably get a little dry brushing on the metals. Kim, what's happening, buddy? Hey. I guess I should start getting work on the wood. Yeah, probably should start doing that. Oh, what to do with the wood? I was going to save the wood till after I did the metals, just because I know I'm going to end up dry brushing a little bit. And so the dry brushing process tends to be a little bit messy. You end up hitting other areas and such. Oh, I missed this. I missed one of those little loops. Do I still have some? I do. Some warp block bronze is still sitting here on my palette. Nice. Very nice.
Very good color.
Yeah, I like this color. It's one of those colors that is the base for a lot of metallics that I'll do. Especially if it's something that I'm envisioning being rusty. I'll usually start with this. Just because it's kind of fun. It's a bit old school, I suppose, too, because back in the day, it was always recommended, if you're going for like a rusty metallic, to use, it used to be tin bits, essentially is what the color used to be called. And, yeah, you use tin bits. Oh, we still got some of this, too. You know what? Oh, we got a little bit of water here, too. Oh, man. Lucky day for Chris. Oh, over-diluted it. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of Sotek green. Just to dull that finish down a bit, create some oxidation. Put a little too much in that loop. You're playing with your sound.
Oh yeah, I unmuted and unmuted myself. I have to fix this bullshit.
Gotcha. Let's grab a little bit more Sotek. Sotek green.
What about automatic input sensitivity?
Automatic impotent what?
Automatic input sensitivity.
Oh, oh, fuck, I thought you said impotent. I was going to say, good God, man.
Oh, yeah. Automatic impotence.
Automatic impotence. That's not something I would fucking go in for.
I'll see if this works. Probably not.
Yeah, I'm not in that automatic impotence. That's.
Yeah, no, me neither, man.
That doesn't sound like a good show.
Next episode of Automatic Impotence.
Yeah.
Will it happen this time? Probably not.
Automatically. Sophie, not heard any death metal, heard many heavy metal like Twisted Sister and Iron Maiden. Pops has many records from his youth. Hey!
You're making me feel old.
Yeah, I was gonna say, damn, girl, like, the fuck?
Oh yeah, we actually played some Maiden today as well. I'm very proud of them.
Oh yeah? That's cool.
Oh yeah.
That's right on. Yeah, I usually have a playlist of my music going on Spotify, and yeah, I have one that's just labeled proper metal, and it's just all sorts of heavy metal. I even have some death metal in there too, just for good measure.
Yeah.
Only for free. Go ahead.
You should check out Burzum War. It is so stupid. And there's this part in the second verse where you can hear him go, croaks.
Nice.
It's absolutely magnificent.
So we kind of got into this little habit lately Where Fridays, I do something a little bit different. You know, I'll switch to another project that I'm working on. And I'm a little bit undecided as to what I want to work on for tomorrow. I'm already planning my next meal. And I'm thinking I may pick up some of my Ideneth Deepkin, because I have a unit sitting behind me that needs some attention, and I think I might start working on that again. Getting more of my Deepkin finished. Just thinking.
No, I don't see why not. Go with the fish people.
Yeah, you know, because like I have one, I honestly can't quite remember everything I did for it, but I'm pretty sure I made a tutorial for this. But yeah, because this is what the scheme looks like for my Deepkin. This is what I'm planning on using. I don't think this is an established color scheme, but I wouldn't be shocked if it was. I mean, I doubt it, because I have like this turquoisey metal going on the figure.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think I'm going to work on my unit tomorrow, because I still have some of the eels sitting on my desk here that are assembled that I need to get rid of. And so I think, yeah, I might work on these elves tomorrow. And I think I'll probably just go about it in a batch paint kind of way, just kind of just getting them all done kind of thing. Not like,
Get her done.
Yeah, not getting them ready for golden demons or anything like that. But,
So how do you do the blue metal?
The blue metal is Turbodork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a Turbodork metallic, but then I shade it in a sort of non-metallic metal using contrast. I use, I think, a Killian green. It's a really nice turquoise color in the contrast paints. Wonderful color. And yeah, the Turbodork that I use is like a turquoisey kind of metallic. And I really, really like it, and it works really well. The flesh, it's basically just Ethermatic blue, which is a Citadel contrast color, and it just goes on, and I think I pick out some of the highlights, and that's it, and move on. It's really, really kind of quick color scheme, so yeah, I think maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. I'm thinking.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I think so. Kim, that's a different stream. You playing with the wood. Yeah, do some elves? Yeah, I think so. Sophie, somebody posted a vid on YouTube about a new Eldar minis. A vid about new Eldar minis. Yeah, I've been following some rumors about new Eldar stuff. And, it's a big grain of salt kind of situation, but I am looking forward to it. It is not everything. It's not a full update of Eldar stuff, apparently, but what is rumored to be updated is nice, and apparently the book will be out, I guess, probably, I would guess probably second quarter, 22. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to new Eldar. I'm just checking to see if the straps match up a bit. And they kind of do. Considering that I think initially with these straps I went with Zemeshi Desert and then Snakebite. But I think that's fine too. So the next thing I'm going to do is I want to do the ropes. Now initially I have them fairly quite warm. And on the main head, I was kind of working out what I was doing for the head, like for the ropes. And I'm still not 100% behind that. That's not bad, but I'm not particularly that huge on it. I think it's just a little too saturated. So, I think what I want to do, because we use Talaran sand for the base, I think what I'll do is I'll do a highlight with this Talaran sand again, and I think we'll add a gray, a light gray, and we'll make a highlight color out of this. I think that's the way I'm going to go. Kim, that would be nice. I hope the Eldar is the new army for the new year. From what I've been seeing, no. Honestly, like, with the Eldar stuff, I mean, like, Games Workshop usually, has been, like, teasing a lot of this stuff. And really, it's pretty quiet on the Eldar front. Even, like, the rumors, even, like, those little teaser images they do and stuff like that. Nothing really seems to be definitive that, we're getting space elves, right? So I'm hopeful. Oi. Somebody just raided. Holy carmoles, jeepers, creepers.
Hello.
Tenenbrom. Thank you for the raid. And, yeah. We're just talking, and we're painting, and we're talking. Oi, Louise. Oh, this stuff's gonna go on for I think a few minutes. Vale Rocks, thank you for the follow. Tenenbrom, hello, and Tenenbrom. I'm not familiar with that name, but it sounds slightly familiar. Have I harassed you in the streams before? Well, because like I do that sometimes. I go into other people's streams and I'll just I'll talk and interact, and there's quite a few streamers on Twitch that I do follow. Not a lot, but yeah. Tenebrum, yeah, I saw the beast and wanted to say hi. Well, hello. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure either. But once I get a chance, I will give you a follow, and I will try and catch your stream next time you're doing it. I usually only do this near the end of the week. So I'm not...
By the beast, he means you, not the gator pig.
Oh. I see what you did there. Tenebro, you're welcome to bother me always. Well, thank you. Alright, so we grabbed some Talaran sand, slapped that onto the palette, and we're just going to quickly do a bit of an overbrush on some of these details just to pick out the highlights and the high points, and then we'll mix up a highlight color for it. Love the skin. Yeah, thanks. From where it started, it is not where it ended up. Basically, this flesh was started with Rakarth flesh, and then I used... What the heck did I use? God dang, I don't even remember now. Oh, I used
pink thing.
Yeah, Vulpa's pink, and Ethermatic blue, I think, was what I used, and then added white to the highlights, and then built that up, and then a series of thin glazes to the flesh, and then just picking out points, and yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. The cloth is basically, it was a base of Incubi Darkness, and then I used Black Templar's Contrast to push the shadows, and then just simply added Ushabti Bone, I'm pretty sure, to Incubi Darkness to build up the highlights on the cloth. And then I've already done 2 layers of weathering for the metals, and then in a moment I'll probably get to that and start highlighting that stuff. Lots and lots of work. Definitely paid off. Yeah, thank you. It's a lot of fun. And fun is fun. I think this might be a little over-thinned. We'll find out. Yeah. It's kind of just sliding around. Yeah, it's a bit more like a glaze at the moment. I might be better off doing this with a dry brush. Yeah. Oh, shoot. poop or shit.
I remember the gator pig going from boiled pig to what it is now.
Yeah, a little bit, right? Yeah.
No, I did like the boiled pig, though. Gave me ideas for the Nurgle stuff.
I'm gonna grab a small dry brush. I'm not happy with where this is going at the moment. Where's my small dry brush? There we go. This is my well-used small dry brush. And let's grab a little bit over here. It's nice and thick. Oh, we like it thick. Come on now.
You know me so well.
Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. Just want those high points and just want to change the value just a bit. I'm not looking for... it's going to be kind of hard to do these ones here. There's some big ropes on the front here I can do, though. Yeah. The dangers of over-thinning. And when you're working from a wet palette, sometimes it can be a bit of a pain trying to maintain consistency. Trying to build this color back up, trying to keep the shadow values in the recesses. Now, for anybody just tuning in, I had base coated the ropes in Talarn, what the fuck is it? Talarn sand. So, but the dry brushing is actually matting it down, just because dry brushing tends to do that. It's just tiny little pigments of paint left on the surface. So it gives you kind of that matte finish for anybody who really, likes a matte finish on stuff. Contrast can tend to dry kind of semi-gloss. So, yeah. Some of these are too damn small. I don't really feel like pushing my luck with these. I have to do these by hand. By hand. There we go. Yeah, we'll just stick with this one, I guess. Try to grab some of this thicker color. Yeah. And do this kind of in an overbrush fashion. So typically with an overbrush, you still have quite a bit of paint in your bristles. It's kind of like dry brushing, but not. Right frame here, yeah.
So I did an interesting thing today.
Okay.
I went and applied for a second job as a watchmaker's assistant.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, sadly he said no.
Oh.
Because it doesn't have well, he can't pay someone as an assistant. He works by himself.
Oh.
In a teeny tiny workshop.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. But if he could pay, he will hire me. That's going to be interesting if that ever pans out.
Now, is it something that you have a good deal of interest in, or?
The mechanics, yes. And working with small things. Working with my hands. As one does.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Kim. Taking about Nurgle stuff, I got Mortarion and Typhus in boxes in front of me. Might do those when I finish the Warcry box. Yeah, man, get to that. To them.
Yeah, those
project.
models are fun to paint.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I got them all.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm a big Nurgle boy.
Your patron god is Nurgle?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Nurgle is best. Nurgle is love. Nurgle is love.
I mean, there's a reason there's only Nurgling plushies.
Yeah, exactly.
It is the one.
Exactly. Yeah. Anybody who doesn't like Nurgle, they have no heart. They're soulless.
It's all about spreading the love and disease.
Yeah.
Except for STIs. Don't spread those.
I was just about to go there. I was just about to go there. I was just... spreading the love all over someone's back.
Yep. There you go.
Sophie, well, Morty's a fab kit. I've not even built mine yet. Oh, you've got one too? Jeez Louise. Everybody's got Mortarion, right?
Everybody and their grandmother.
Yeah.
No, but it's really, it's a good word, fab kit. That's exactly what it is. I've had so much fun with them.
Do. Yeah. Some jackwagon forgot to pull some of the mold lines off these little straps here. I'll have to flog the assembly department.
Oh, I thought you were going to flog something else.
Oi, jeez Louise. Who dat? Who's that stumbling in the dark? Cadwin won. Cadwin? Thanks for the follow. The follow. Kim, had them for over a year now and still in shrink wrap, except for the Space Wolves. Death Guard is what I got most painted models for. Oh, that's cool. Sophie, the 7th edition box set. 7th edition box set. Which one's that? I'm not sure.
Is there a 7th edition Mortarion?
No.
No?
I don't know.
Typhus. Probably.
Oh, Typhoon. Oh, the Typhoon.
Typhus. Yeah, I got both of them, I think. I don't know. I got too many models.
Kim, got the second of the Slanesh Twin Demons to do also. Oh, yeah. Well, you got to get the Twin Demons done.
Twins, Basil. Twins.
I'm going to add Lutheran Grey or Administratum Grey. Which one would be the better grey to add to Talarn Sand? Administratum Grey?
Probably Administratum?
Yeah, I'm thinking Administratum. So I got Lutheran right there. Lutheran's a little bit light. I mean, I am building up the highlight color, but no, I think we'll go into Administratum Grey first. So let's give it a good mix. Can you hear the paint shaker?
Noise. No, only when you speak.
Oh, only when I'm talking? Okay.
But I'm on Discord, so I don't know how it is in stream.
Right. Hopefully it's not too loud for everybody. Shouldn't be.
Nah.
some people out there are probably wondering, what is he using for a paint mixer? The tooth chipper.
A jackhammer.
All right, so we're just going to add a little dollop of Administratum Gray to the color. And we'll just add it right to this little pile here. Give us a little mix. Ratio, couldn't tell you what the ratio is. Aiming for 1-to-1, but, you know. Oh, yeah. Maybe a little less than 1-to-1. Yeah, I like that color right there. That's the stuff. It's a really interesting color. Yeah, that's fun. So we're going to just do a little bit of highlighting with that. Yeah. We'll just use that. Sophie, painting the Poxwalkers gives you the perfect excuse to dig out the tub of Nurgle rot. It's one of the Death Guard Primaris Marines, the starter of the 7th edition. Or was it 9th? 8th? 9th? I don't know, man. I can't keep track of all this stuff. I see model, I paint model.
Monkey see, monkey paint.
Yeah, it's just, I see model, I paint model. I display model or sell model. One of the two. Sophie.
Model make happy.
Yeah, exactly. I won't mind having that one with the bird's head and those Seamanship ones with the 4 arms. Can't think of the names. Slaanesh, I hate autocorrect. Oh, yeah. The Slaanesh. I like the one figure that is the dude getting, being played like a harp. That one's pretty crazy. I like that one. Just reminds me of Hellraiser.
I think Sophie's autocorrect is onto something here. Seamanship Demonettes.
Seamanship Demonettes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a... Because aren't DPN, aren't there elves?
Are they?
Yeah, I think so. So, what if Slaanesh?
What if?
Yeah. BDSM fish. Basically.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it knocks a lot of the saturation out of the color, and it feels a bit more flat. It doesn't feel as intense a color as, say, for example, the quills or, anything like that. Yeah. I think it's a good move. Just hitting it with gray and just knock it down so it's not fighting for attention on the figure, as it were. Kim, yeah, it's pretty much me. I paint bird stuff. I think is Zinch, not Slaanesh. Yeah, I think so. Sophie, autocorrect hates me. LOL. Also wish the models were cheaper so I can afford to buy more that I like. Well, I think that's pretty much true of anything, right? I mean, cost of shit is so expensive. Oy, jeez Louise. I rob old people? Nice. Thanks for the follow. I rob old people? Good God.
My pension now.
Yeah.
But yes, Sophie, are you against buying used models? Because I know you can get them for cheaper on eBay and stuff like that, but I'm the type of guy that goes, nah, I'm gonna build and paint myself, please.
Yeah, I think a good many of us are like that. Whereas, especially those of us who have any ability to paint, pretty much just go, yeah, I could just do that myself. I'm not gonna, do that. Kim Slanish is the masochist. I think they're both sadist and masochist, aren't they?
They're all of it.
Yeah.
All of the above.
Yeah, they're all the kink. All right, let's switch back to our little dry brush. Kim, I don't ever have bought a secondhand model. I have. I bought secondhand. Hell, I bought I think the last secondhand model I bought was a few years ago, but I bought a Wraith Lord, and it was already magnetized. I was like, I'm in, like, and it was in the default pose, but like I was fine with that. All the weapons were magnetized, and I think the torso was magnetized for whatever reason. Let's grab a little bit of paint. Wipe a view. Let's get this little dry brush.
I bought some Katachan models. I stripped them, and the glue came apart, and that's how far I got with them.
Oh, really? Jeez.
So you just glue them up and paint them up.
I'm gonna move the color too far on the chest, but that's okay. That's all right. I'll live with it. Let's see if we can get these bum ropes. Let's give it a shot. I didn't do it earlier, but we'll try it now. I'm feeling brave.
Did you call them bum ropes?
Bum ropes, yeah. Well, they're ropes hanging off his bum, like keep his bum plate.
Everybody needs a bit of bum rope.
Well, it's his anal bum cover. Remember that one?
What?
Anal bum cover. You remember that one? Did you ever watch Saturday Night Live? They do the Jeopardy.
Oh no.
No. Oh, and it's Jeopardy, and it's Sean Connery, and it's supposed to be, the category is an album cover, and he says, "Give me anal bum cover for 100." In the Sean Connery voice, though. I don't do Sean Connery voice.
Do you see the beast?
There we go. Let's try and catch these knots. Is that it for the ropes? Why do I feel like the ropes took so long before? Let's switch over to this one. Let's try and catch some of these little strands up here. Where the hell am I? Sophie, I'm 100% paint inside of the hobby. Haven't played a game in ages. I find it both fun and yet relaxing. I'm happy how they turn out, even though it's tabletop standard. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. Like I was saying earlier, Sophie, like it was, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters in this hobby, right? Like, it's not like you're painting for somebody other than yourself, so there's nobody you have to impress other than yourself, right? Unfortunately, though, we can be our own worst critics, so there is that downside to it. But if you can, obviously manage the voices in your skull to, not be so rough on yourself, it's not so bad, It's not so bad. It's mainly just really about enjoying your hobby time, right? Because This is your time. You know, you can spend it however you like. And it does not matter to anybody else. However you like to paint your minis, paint them that way. Whatever gets you excited about the next project, do it. You know, don't worry about, well, this would be good for this, and oh, I want to try this out. You know, don't overthink. If it just looks cool to you, do it. Get the model, paint it however you want. Yeah. Especially so many people these days, you know, so worried about how it all gets looked at on the internet and with social medias and, you know, all that. And, it's a waste. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of time. You know, getting upset. How come I don't paint like this person? How come I can't paint like this? And it's just a huge waste. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of your energy. It doesn't get you anywhere. Alrighty, you know what? Let's do another dollop of administratum. Just for giggles. Let's see if we get a color that we like. Kim, the bum cover is so if the beast sits down and that orc don't disappear. I paint tabletop 95% of the time, but I'm not that good a painter. Pretty mediocre, in fact. I wouldn't say that, Kim. Unless, of course, you're just being humble, then knock it off. But but no, you're a very good painter. What I'm talking about. I don't hate the color. This needs a little bit more. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, we can live with it. Sophie, I have the horde voice, then the why die bother voice, then yeah, painting time voice. Right, yeah. I kind of got the gist of that, but yeah.
Sounds crowded.
Yeah, it sounds very crowded in Sophie's head. But yeah, just, you know, you guys gotta do what you like, you know. And in this life, it's so hard to find things that we can be really fired up about and passionate about, and you know. But when you do find something, hang on to it, you know. Life's too fucking short. Too goddamn short. Be worried about all this silliness, nonsense. How many likes something gets.
Now that's the voice in my head.
Yeah, you
know. Fucking everything.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you know, I'm going into grumpy old dad voice, but.
Oh yeah, I'm constantly there.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, it's just gotta fucking forgive yourself sometimes and just do something that's fun. As long as it doesn't hurt nobody, of course. I'm not advocating everybody run out there and do something dangerous, illegal, or anything like that, but you know what I mean, damn it. Catching these strands.
It's the whole you do you thing.
Yeah, you know, it's just. Well, it just seems like nowadays people only do shit because, you know, they're chasing clout. And I'm not even 100% sure what that even means nowadays, but it's like a vast array. It's like a vast array of narcissism out there, and just, you know, personally, I have like no time for it, no interest in it. I'm just gonna do what I do. Yeah, we're okay with that. Put little dollops right on top there. Right there.
Oh, bollocks. Drop the brush.
Now, does dropping the brush have the same rule in your household as it does in my household, which is similar to don't drop the soap?
Well, I live alone.
So, now, is that because of that rule, or? Have family over. I'm afraid I've got a rule. If you drop the soap, you're taking it in the keister. No?
No,
Did I lose Did I lose everybody on that one? Jeez Louise, Chris, what? Dropping the soap. Good God.
Why am I suddenly afraid to drop the brush again?
Please.
I'm both terrified and excited.
Need the kung fu grip on your brush. No, I'm not dropping that son of a bitch. Not again.
I ain't dropping no brush.
Yeah. Don't drop your brush. It's just some good advice, really. Just don't drop your brush.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen. There's a whole bunch of areas on this frickin' model that, as I'm concentrating in on some of these smaller details, I'm seeing things I missed. It's bugging me. You dummy, forgot that? Didn't even get in that spot. So again, just gotta forgive yourself. Move on. I am, I think, mostly okay with where those ropes are at. Oh, son of a bitch, I didn't do the ropes over here. Shit. I do the head.
Oh, that's why it felt like a good job.
Yeah, I forgot to do these ropes. I grab some of that in-between color. Try to get some of that anyway. Yeah. Right where we're shifting towards gray. Do. Sophie. Oh, no, I already read that. Kim, thanks. I'm not trying to be humble. The fact is, I feel my painting is not very good. Not saying it's total crap, but oh no, definitely. Definitely not, Kim. I would not consider it crap by any stretch. Let's capture these strands. Now, I will take my time on the head, just because it is a focal point, and the eye will invariably be drawn to it. And so we do want to try and spend a bit of time making it purty.
I like it when people take their time on the head.
I see what you did there. Funny.
Hello, my name is Richard, and I have the humor of a 12-year-old boy.
I'm Chris. I don't even think I left 12. I am no stranger to giggling like an idiot at a fart joke. Oh, we didn't even finish his tongue either. Or his horns and teeth. Or did we? No, I don't think we did. Well, I never did his eyes either. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Sophie, I can see Chris at his Adepticon painting class with one of those pointer sticks walking around waiting for somebody to drop the paintbrush. It's not quite like that.
You have to sign a waiver first.
Yeah, you gotta sign the
Waiver.
Waiver.
Yep. Sign this waiver if you can.
Yeah.
Breaks it. Language is fun, man.
Yeah, I definitely like that better. Just hitting out that little bit of gray in it. Just knocks all that yellow out of it. I like that. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's more what I wanted. Because now, see, when there was a lot of that yellow in there, in the ropes, the Incubi darkness was kind of lost. It doesn't really show up on camera very well, but the yellow was vibrating against the Incubi darkness. It was, you had that yellow, blue, green going on, and whereas knocking some of that intense yellow out of the color with the gray definitely helps bring that saturation of that Incubi darkness back forward again, if that makes sense. Yeah, so tomorrow I think, we'll work on some Ideneth Deepkin. I think that's the plan for tomorrow. Okay, we got those ropes done. I didn't do this cloth, though. I guess I should do that cloth next. Oh, I guess ideally, right, is to get everything ready all in this area. Oh, I still have to do all this wood. Oh, I gotta redo the metal. Oh, let's do the metal. Shit, what did I use for the metal?
Warp blocks?
Yeah, I think it was no, not warp lock.
Yeah.
Fuck is it called? Not brass scorpion. Hashut cop? No, not copper. What was it, copper? I don't even know what fucking colors I'm grabbing here. No, organic gold. No. Where the hell is my bronze? No, that's gold. Psychorax bronze, that's it. Jeez Louise. What's this one? Rune Lord brass. No, we just need the bronze. I mean, we could hit it with a copper. Really doesn't really matter too much if we hit it with a copper. Mainly because, obviously the bronze could be heavy with copper kind of thing. But yeah. Kim, yeah, I paint a lot, so give me a few more years and the painting will be a lot better. Well, of course. You still got the rider to do? Yeah, I still got the rider to do. And I still have the little cages. There's 3 little cages that have to get painted and slapped on. I was hoping I had, I think we talked about this one time. I have this little Kingdom Death figure. And I've been meaning to strip it and repaint it. And yeah, I was kind of hoping that when I was assembling these cages, it would have been fun to have her inside the cage, but she's too tall. But yeah, I thought it would have been fun.
Well, could you have her sitting in it?
Well, she'd have to sit cross-legged. She would have to sit cross-legged because, I mean, it's not a lot of room, you know. It's kind of like a torture thing, right? To have somebody in that cage kind of thing. Man, this is making me sound like some sort of weird pervert, but yeah. As opposed to a normal pervert, making me a weird pervert. So, he's a weird pervert. As opposed to a normal pervert. Oh, he's an eccentric pervert. Oh, he's a mild-mannered pervert.
Oh, he's the pervert the other perverts don't talk about.
Yeah. Or one day we were talking about the man's man. He's a pervert's pervert.
Whoa.
He's a pervert of the people. He's
I'm a pervert of the people.
Yeah. I need a sip of coffee now. Yeah, he's the people's pervert. Alright, so some Psychorax bronze. I've got a small dry brush ready to go. Don't think I need my big one. No, probably not. Although, do I have another small dry brush? Because this one's starting to get kind of gathered in the middle here. Still does the trick, but do I have another small one? Do I? No. 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 What is this? That's a base brush.
When you reach your 3rd level pervert, you get to pick what kind of pervert you want to be.
Yeah, right?
The pervert subclass.
It's pervert, man. Alright. Kim. We decided that a man's man was like a lady's man, only with the dudes. What? That's what we decided? I don't remember deciding that. That sounds crazy. We decided that a man's man was like a lady's man, only with the dudes. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I had to read it like 5 or 6 times. Jeez Louise. My bronze is getting a little chunky. I might have to add some thinner to this. It's chunky, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's good being chunky.
Yeah, chunky's okay. Yeah. See? Let's find some room here. Go right there. A little wad of snot. Do. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna have to put this on my shopping list, but scare up another small dry brush. Just because this one here is really, really frayed. I think this one here, I've had this one since they redid this brush line. But anyway. Grabez-vous some paint. Wipe it off. Got space on my rag here. Alright. Now, let's do the big part first. So typically on a surface like this, if I'm dry brushing it, always try to go against the grain. So I'm going to go in an upward brush stroke motion to catch these edges. On big areas, might go semicircular, back and forth. usually to catch that lip at the base. It's usually an upward motion, right? Also leaving a little bit of paint. Not quite as much of what I normally pull off when I'm dry brushing. But yeah. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Get these little spikes. The other key factor, of course, is always maintain a light hand, light pressure. Always. Yeah. So there. It feels a little bit more like bronze armor again, right? And we got a whole bunch of area to actually then dry brush on. You can see what it looks like before the weathering, or before the dry brush. So anybody wondering what this armor is, it's warp lock bronze. Then I take Sotek green, thin it down, make it a shade wash, and then use Nylic Oxide, thinned out a bit, applied just deliberately here and there's, and around bolts and stuff. And now we're doing a dry brush of Sycorax bronze. Very, very light. Not a lot of color on the brush. On the brush. So you can see very, 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 very little paint. And then to make sure we catch these edges, we're going to go in an upward brush stroke. Just like so. Keeping a very, very light hand. If you've ever had difficulty dry brushing, it's probably because you were using too much pressure when you were applying the paint and you were trying to move the paint back and forth. That's usually the number one cause for poor dry brushing experience. There's just too much pressure on the brush. Typically, anyway. And of course, it's a mixture of having enough paint in the bristles, or not enough paint in the bristles, and of course keeping a light hand as you work your way through. If you feel the model moving around in your hand too much, a lot, it's you're brushing too hard.
There it is.
What?
I was waiting for that line.
Oh. Well, it's because it's what I always recommend for people, right? Like, it's usually
super helpful.
Yeah, well, it's usually the telltale sign, right? And people oftentimes will, I try dry brushing, or they just kind of like, they're very dismissive about dry brushing, and it's really kind of a weird thing currently in the age of miniature painting right now that I don't do that technique because that's for noobs. It's like, it's not for noobs.
It's for everyone.
It's for everyone. I mean, it's just a technique. I mean, like, a lot of people tend to think of, layering as it's just a straightforward application of paint, whereas, glazing, it's the same damn thing. Glazing is layering.
Yeah.
So
that is exactly what I'm doing right now.
Glaze layering?
Yes.
Just to confuse everybody? Glaze layering?
Glaring?
Glaring?
I'm glaring, that's what I'm doing. Like a fucking pervert.
Some sort of fucking pervert. I'm glaring.
I chose the glaring subclass. And I got 2 levels in Heathen.
But yeah, there's
the line about if your model is moving around, it just sticks to the brain.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Well, because it's something that usually a lot of people who have had difficulty with dry brushing, That's usually the number one thing that they often repeat to me is that, yeah, dry brushing doesn't work for me. It's, there's either, just there's too much paint in the bristles, or, as they're dry brushing, you can feel the model all over the place, right? Because it means that they're applying too much pressure to the surface, and then good dry brushing should always just be just the tips of the bristles catching that surface. That's it. It's just the tip.
Just the tip.
Yeah, just the tip. Man, if I had a dime for every time I use that one. No, I swear.
Don't you have a bunch of videos called Just the Tip?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Yeah, so there you go. Maybe the great algorithm has deemed a dime for you.
Yeah. Might hit those chains with some silver, just to make them look a little bit different from all the other details. Got a similar vibe, but I think we'll hit them with just a little bit of metal. Just a bright metal. Just for giggles. Especially when you're doing little delicate bits like this. Yeah, in your dry brushing, you see how like the little part is kind of flicking back and forth. Yeah, I'm going a little too hard. I can probably end up snapping the bit. And then that would be really annoying.
Shouldn't go too hard on the delicate bits.
Yeah, go easy. Be a gentleman.
Yeah, lessons in life.
Just go easy, man. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I wanted to do the metal now, because yeah, the dry brushing was going to go all over the wood, I think, and so we can always clear that up afterwards. So we just catch these edges of the metals, and with this light dry brushing, that's all I intend to do, is just catch these edges, because then that creates that illusion of, weathered metal, and it has that verdigris in there. Verdigris. All right, the seat. I forgot all about the seat. Back. Yeah, that's the ticket. Now, when you're dry brushing as well, you can always leave a little bit of deliberate amount of paint in the bristles and do it like an overbrush. So, like, for example, here, if I wanted to have just a bit more metal in there, I can always just leave a little bit more paint in the bristles. Usually I just give it a quick little, like, 2 swipes on my cloth, and then I'll just go like that. And just deposit a bit more paint on that surface. Really kind of make it look worn, right? Now, I realize that the rider, he is, he's going to be obscuring most of this, but you never know. Because the seat where he's sitting, right, would wear more intensely, right? Right?
Can he also stand a bit so you can see it? Or is he plunked down on there?
I think he's plunked down, because there's a divot, or like a bubble, and I'm pretty sure it matches up with a bubble in his ass. And so yeah, he sits right on
yeah,
it.
I see it.
Yeah. So, yeah. And I left his helmet off, or his mask to the rest of his helmet off, so I can paint his mug. But yeah. Oh. God dang it. There we go. Get over there. Alright. Back to the weathering. Actually, dry brushing, I guess. Yeah. So now, because we're not too worried about the wood, we can pretty much just go right over all the little metal details. Just really bring them out. Just like that. I think on smaller details too, leaving just a little bit more paint on the brush is advisable as well, just so you don't always have to kind of keep going back and forth hitting the surface. You can just kind of just hit it once and be done. One and done kind of thing. Look at these little mounting brackets or whatever they are. Do 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 do. Let's hit this chain here a little bit more. Just want a little bit more shine here. It's shiny. Okay. I think it'll look really cool too once the cages get done. The cages are going to get done just like everything else with this bronze, so you can probably imagine how the end result will look. Go ahead, imagine it. I'll wait.
What?
I said, go ahead and imagine it. I'll wait.
Oh yeah.
I'm just being a smart.
I'm done.
I'm just being a smart ass.
Doing teeny tiny details on this orky flesh.
Orky flesh.
Yes.
I've forgotten. What are you working on?
Warboss.
Oh, okay.
Or what's it called? The big trike. Yeah, he's a warboss. The guy on the top of the trike.
The warboss. Yeah.
He's getting special treatment. He's the greeniest and the meanest.
Grabbing a little wad of snot. Back to the dry brushing. A little bit more paint in the bristles. Again, I'm not too concerned about hitting the wood because we can clear that up after. Yeah, I just want those edges. I want to edge. You heard me. You heard me. And for some of you who are not familiar with who I am and what my channel's about, yeah, we talk pretty frank around here.
Oh yeah.
So if that kind of thing is not your cup of tea, well, it's nice knowing you. kind of want to hit the wood with a dry brush, but I'll end up messing up all my work. I do want a little bit more metal there. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, that's the stuff. Oh, right, the wrist things. Shit, I forgot all about these things. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. It was a shit impression. Don't laugh at it.
I got it. I got it.
Don't laugh at it, though. It was a crap impression.
God damn it, Bobby. Propine.
Starting to feel like weathered bronze, eh? A little bit. Just a little bit.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to burst any bubble, but bronze oxide. Is that green?
Typically, yes.
I thought it was like a brownish, deep brown patina.
I think I
absolutely dumb.
No, I think you are right in that sense because because bronze is, to my knowledge, tin and copper. That's what bronze, right?
Oh
and
yeah,
I'm pretty
you get the blue green from copper.
Yeah, copper goes blue green, very green on pure copper, and tin goes very very dark, almost like a black. So when you mix the two, it might, if it has say more tin in it, it might push towards darker, like a brown black. And if it's got more copper in it, then it would go more greeny, right?
Yeah.
At least that's the way I understand it.
Makes perfect sense.
I'm no metallurgist or anything like that, so I couldn't say definitively. But yeah, I'm sure
when you need them.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a few cats in chat who probably know metallurgy better than I. But
yeah. Yeah, that's probably the only metal I don't have in my forge is copper. No, bronze.
Bronze, yeah. It's a good color. Like I said, it's a good way for that I like to build up for a rusty metal. Starting off, if it's going to be like a heavily rusted, garbagey kind of metal, then I like using warp block bronze, or used to be tin bits, but now it's warp block. But yeah. Little things here, these little doers. Gotta be careful. End up snapping them. Oh, I forgot to put that one there. These little small ones, I like to do just a little bit more paint on the brush, just so I don't have to keep hitting it repeatedly. Like that. Oh. Somebody tried to call me. Time we at? We're already an hour and a half into this? Jeez Louise.
Whoa.
I didn't even realize what time it was. All right. I think that's it for the bronze there. What's Kim? Yeah, it took me a while to get the super soft touch you need to make gray dry brush. Yeah. Mr. Gray posted a new painting vid on Patreon. Then I got something to do while I paint after the stream. Richard Gray, why did it delete his name? I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. It's not like his name can't be typed, or it's like on a blocked word list or something like that. That ain't the case. It's a Twitch thing, I guess. Sophie, are you still the orc with the really pale skin? I think it'll look way better overall that way. Yeah, I'm still on board for doing the orc skin really, really light. And in fact, I think at the end of the stream yesterday, I started the thought process on how I wanted to go about painting the orc. And so, yeah, I think the base coat for his flesh will be Ogren Camo, I think, is the color I'm going to use. So we can work it downwards, we can work it upwards, and yeah, there we go. Nice and clean. It's all clean. You always got to take care of your brushes, right?
Yeah.
All right. What's next? Next.
If you don't take care of them, they won't take care of you.
Exactly. All right, I was going to do a little bit of silver on the chains. Yes, we'll do that next. Just a bit. Oh, I just put away my dry brush. Ah, damn it. That's okay. We'll paint it on. Let's use... What do we got for silvers? Nice bright silver. Rune Fang? Yeah, let's use Rune Fang. We can use Rune Fang. Stormhost silver. It's brighter than Rune Fang, isn't it? I think.
They say so.
They say so. Give it a shake. Oh, yeah. The old tooth chipper. Dun, 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 dun. Kim, I'm doing the Frenzetta-inspired barbarians from the new Warcry box. Half of them look like a version of Conan. yeah, the one dude definitely looks like Conan.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about that not too long ago, where I was recommending somebody paint it like one of the warriors who looks like Conan, but do him up in the black and white, razzle-dazzle pattern. Know what I mean?
No.
You've watched Conan the Barbarian, right?
Long time ago.
Okay. Remember when they're trying to rescue the princess, and they're all got their war paint on, and it's a black and white war paint.
Last time I saw the movie, I was 9.
For the love of God. Damn kids. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I was recommending. Was do that.
Oh man, I watched the Alien and the Predator movies.
Yeah, I watched those too.
That was my jam.
Your job?
My jam.
Oh, your jam. I thought you said your job.
My job as a child was to watch these movies.
I was going to say, man, you had a fucking kick-ass job.
Yeah. No, my first real job was selling and maintaining instruments. I think it was 16. It was amazing.
Yeah, when you're 16 and you can play with music, yeah, damn right. I almost want to hit these with just pure silver. I'm thinking about it. Sorry, I'm making sound effects when I'm painting here. Anybody's wondering what the hell sounds are coming out of my speakers?
Well, that's what Bob Ross tells you to do.
Yeah. Tells you it doesn't work unless you make the sounds. The technique won't work. And he might have been right. He might have been right.
But yeah, you will associate it with the sound. I don't know, man. As you're engaging all the senses.
Yeah. Right now I'm kind of going a little bit overboard with the silver here. Just a bit. Just want to get some of these corners. Just want to get the tip of that. Oh, the chain there. Yeah, we'll do a little bit on the chain. The chain. What is this chain do?
Pretty good Fleetwood Mac song.
What?
The chain.
Oh, I never really listened to a lot of Fleetwood Mac. My folks were into it, but yeah. Yeah, like that. Just a slight shift. All right. No other comments? Nope. Okay. We good. We Gucci.
Whoa. Were you hip with the teens?
No, it's because of my frickin' kids.
Well, I've started saying poggers and pock.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only at work, though.
Yeah.
We don't say that in this household. Where I live alone.
Yeah, otherwise you're just talking to yourself.
Yeah. And we don't drop the brush.
Don't drop the brush, man. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I guess we should start getting work on the wood. I'm not 100% sure where I want to go with it, though. I don't know. Because I like it nice and dark like this. Because then it helps the skin really pop. It helps all the little metallic bits pop.
It preserves the swamp vibe.
Yeah, it just, it keeps it dark, but I just don't want everything, getting too darn dark on me, And plus, too, like, once we get to it, I mean, like, the cage arms go on there, so it's even going to be even darker with some of these, things. I think this is the other side. Yeah, it's the way this hangs. So, yeah. Because these things are basically going to be bronze and wood, right? So.
Is Orky Man going to have some color on it?
Yeah, I've got the idea where I want to go with the skin, but as far as like his hood, I mean his armor will probably get done in bronze. His little grabby pole thingy will get done in bronze. The wood here will probably be a lighter wood, maybe, or maybe darker. Yeah, it'll probably be darker because his skin's going to be light. And as far as his cloth is concerned, I was actually thinking of more of a dark red for the cloth. Just to kind of, be that little splash of color, on the figure. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking so far. That's what I'm thinking. The pig gator. He's been fun. No idea what I'm going to do for his base either.
Candyland.
Have a bunch of candy canes and shit on there.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Oh, I just know how. Yep, that's how I'm going to make my dwarves.
Candy cane?
Candyland dwarves.
Yeah, may as well.
Yep.
All right.
I am going to note that down.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I used Cygor Brown when I initially base coated the wood, but it is a really dark brown. And where do I want to go? Dryad bark plus shit, I don't know. Skaven Blight Dinge. Just add a bit of gray. Maybe make a base color from Dryad bark and Skaven Blight. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of re-base coat some of this areas. And I'm going to base coat it with Dryad bark and Skaven Blight Dinge. I'm going to make a mix of these. But first we're going to mix them. Okay, you get away from there. Causing that to vibrate. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Should have added some vibration sound effects to your voice. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the stuff. And believe it or not, I've only ever used it to shake my paints. Despite what everybody might think that I'm doing with it.
So, I'm guessing nobody in your household has dropped the brush then?
No. Everybody knows that. Alright, some Dryad bark. And some Skaven Blight Dinge. Yeah, we'll mix this, add a drop of thinner to it, and then we are just going to basically do a light base coat over all the wood areas. Yeah. Yeah, it knocks a lot of that saturation right out of it. Yeah. I like that. Just grab some lammy and medium. Don't need to be shook. There we go. Do. Just a drop. Just to thin it down just a bit. It's already on a wet palette for God's sakes, but you know. There we go. Nice and creamy.
What's in my ears?
My God, man, what are you doing to that paint?
A little clap.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to do it just on this piece of wood here first. Let's see how this looks. Might actually have to go a little thinner. Nope, it's good. Yeah. Hell, we can probably just start the highlighting process with this color. Yeah, in fact, I think we will. So the goal is with this color is to knock that dark brown out and make a color that's not too conflict with the overall values, especially on the flesh and the rest of the figure. Yeah. On these sort of surfaces, I like to turn the brush into a chisel. So basically what I do is I just draw the paint through, turn it 180, draw it through again. It basically makes a little chisel shape out of the brush. You see there? See how it comes to a flat point like that? And so then basically what I do is, I'll demonstrate on this side, is if I'm really light-handed about it, it creates wood texture for me. And it just glides over the surface. Almost like overbrushing again, but not quite. You just catch just some of those high points. I don't know how well that shows up on the camera, but yeah. Just make shapes with your brushes. Kind of speed your painting process up a bit. That. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I want. Because then we can just add just a little bit more grays. And we can really bring that up. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do the front of that. Oi, jeez Louise. Thank you, Sir Pork, the second of the line. It's quite the name.
All right.
Thanks for the follow.
Nice.
What is it? Sir Pork, the second of the line. Of the line or the loin? It's a pork joke.
Yeah, got it.
I know, everybody's tuning in for the crap jokes today. Get it?
Damn it, Chris, I'm highlighting.
Oh, he's got some corn dog, and I don't know what those other two things are beside the corn dog.
Hands?
Are they hands?
I've never had a corn dog.
You've never? Good God, man.
We don't have them over here.
Sure you do.
What? No.
They're not banned, are they?
No, most likely not. We don't. Oh yeah, we don't import meat. That's the thing. Or it's really strict on what meat we import.
Right, but I mean, but the corn dog, it's just cornmeal and a hot dog.
Yeah, we don't. We're not a. We're not a corn-based nation. We have potatoes.
Potatoes.
We got potatoes.
Goddamn fucking potatoes.
Good spuds.
We don't got those over here. That sounds crazy talk.
I mean, you can buy cornmeal and corn flour and all that stuff, but I don't use it in stuff.
Sir Pork the Second says, I just finished a drawing. Cool, what'd you draw? Are you world-renowned artist, or are you just starting out? Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, we got another Nurgle boy.
Got a Nurgle boy.
Or girl, or whatever.
Sir Pork, Plague Marine and Starter. Ah, okay, cool. I can send on Discord or Reddit. Well, yeah, I have, there's links for Discord. I don't know if you do the command. I don't know if I set those up. I'm a terrible streamer. I just paint. But yeah, I do have a Discord. If you feel free to join us in the Discord. I only have one rule in the Discord. And that is, don't be a dick. That's the only rule.
It's a good rule.
That's a good rule. Yeah, here, hold on. Let me see if I can get that link. Shit, how do I do that from here? Sound like a complete dummy. Demon Monkey Bot. Where did I... Like, the freaking thing is so... How do I tell it to do that? Oh, I think I can do it from the settings, can't I? Yeah, Sir Pork, Soviet Union. Yeah, I'm horrible at streaming, so don't judge me, man. Hold on. I'm just going to get the link. And I'm old. And I'm out of touch. Not quite a boomer. Oh, yeah. Where the hell's that goddamn Discord link? There it is. I'm just going to put it right in the damn chat. There we go. My demon monkey bot's supposed to do that shit for me, but apparently he's asleep at the wheel. Yeah, so like I said, Sir Pork, only one rule. Oh, there he is. Sir Pork has just joined us in the Discord. Yeah. So like I said, only one rule. Don't be a dick. That's it. But yeah, we have a work in progress gallery. You can feel free to share it there, or even share it, was it the completed work? Yeah, completed work. It works as well. Yeah. Kim, we actually got corn dogs, but you got to go to the international supermarket or immigrant shops to get them, or just make them yourself. It's really easy. Yeah, corn dogs, yeah, super easy. Super duper. So basically with this little layer of paint, I'm just kind of cleaning up edges around the metals. Basically just kind of rebase coating this whole thing, really. But it also gives us the opportunity to re-pick out that texture and... yeah. Sir Pork. There it is. Pain and suffering for me. Okay. I'll have to check it out. I
mean, you know. Where it at?
Where did you post it?
It's on completed minis and showcase.
Completed.
Oh,
minis?
look at that boy.
Okay, well you got me all excited now. I'm gonna have to look. Hold on, damn it.
Okay, damn it.
Damn it, Bobby.
Why aren't you using propane?
Damn it, Bobby. Anyway, let's see here. Where's my Discord? There's Discord. Completed. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I like it. That's really good. Yeah, like little nurgling. What's the little stickman thing? I don't know what that is. It's a little stickman. Yeah, that's really nice work, man. Thanks for sharing that. It's really cool. I was gonna say, oh, the Demon Monkey Bot posted the link. God damn it. Sir Pork, if asked, the end one says Nurgle's Famine Marines. Famine Marines. Interesting.
He's fam.
Fam.
Nurgle fam.
Nurgle fam or fam Marines? Or famine? I'm confused now.
All of the above. Just in case, all of the above.
Yeah.
I'm a bit unsure on how to do the finishing touches on this orc skin. Because I want to shade it. Usually for human skin, I use red and violet. Red and purple. Shades.
Mm-hmm.
To make it more alive. But green skin? I don't know.
Well, you got plenty of choices.
Yeah.
Because you can always use, obviously, darker greens. You can use a really dark blue. You could use a really dark orange, really dark brown. Even a dark red.
I'm leaning towards the Reichland Flesh Shade.
Reichland Flesh Shade on the green skin? Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, like lips and ears and scars and hands and whatnot.
Now, are you looking to give them a bit more of a fleshier appearance? Or, like...
Yeah.
So, like, around the lips, you want them to be just a little bit more red? Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, but not too red. So, I think in Flesh Shade might be the way to go.
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
Very true. Just give it the old college try. I'm still a little bit disturbed by the lack of corn dogs in Norway.
Well, apparently Kim has access to corn dogs. I do not.
Maybe it's a northern thing. Maybe northern Norway is more akin to Canadians or Americans. Maybe it's a secret staging point. It's an American or Canadian invasion of Norway. I mean, we're making jokes, but, you know, you never know. These insidious Americans and Canadians. Insidious. Oh, yeah, great Demon Monkey Butt. Now you're coming up with all the links. Nice. Thanks. Holy Carmoles loves the corn dogs. Kim, if you got the contrast paints, then mix the orc flesh with a bit of Creed camo and then thin down as a great skin glaze. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Like for like a finishing glaze to tie all the color back together? Yeah. That sounds really good. Gives a nice rich green.
I still have the glaze paints For what's it called? Wait, watch your screen?
Yep.
Yeah. Never getting rid of those.
Nope. I still have mine as well.
A relic from the past.
Yeah. I'm usually not too sentimental about that kind of stuff. Unless, of course, it's stuff from, like, my youth. So, like, 30 years ago. Then I'm sentimental about that shit. Or nostalgic, I should say. Well, sentimental is the same kind of thing, right? But, yeah.
Yeah, if they dry out, I'm going to throw them away. I'm not keeping dried out paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, this flesh shade's not too shabby.
It's doing the trick for you?
Yeah.
Is it everything you
I had
hoped it would be?
some purples somewhere as well.
Yeah, purple's another good one. Again, it's all, dependent upon, like, the kind of vibe you're going for, like, as far as, where you're looking to push the intensity of color and, the overall effect you're looking for. And yeah, purple's a good one, just because, it's got that blue, it plays very nicely with the green, and of course, it's got push a slated red, so it's complementary to the green, which should, give you a bit of color intensity in that regards. Really, that's the only reason to use complementary colors on a figure, on a model, is you want the colors to kind of, stand out next to each other. Like, for example, like using a red to a blue-green, the two colors look much brighter next to each other, as opposed to, like, this really pale tone. And, I mean, obviously this is value here. I mean, it's darker and lighter, but, I guess I don't have an example of it on the figure, but yeah, I think you get what I mean.
Yeah, we all have the power of imagination.
Yeah. Now I grabbed this brush, I don't know why. What was I doing? I don't even know why. Grab this brush. Back to re-establishing this base value. Some of the areas that a lot of the color bled from the verdigris, it's on some of the wood areas, and it actually looks kind of cool, especially because you see some points like on old, like, ships, or things where metal was bolted to wood, and you get that oxidization on the wood itself. And I'm kind of killing that by reestablishing the perimeter of the metals. I'm kind of like, maybe I should have kept that. Maybe. Anyway. Too much of the metal down. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, today's Thursday. Football. I forgot about football being on.
Are we talking American football or soccer?
American NFL.
Ooh.
It's tradition on this side. Thanksgiving is always football. Nobody really pays attention to the holiday itself. Everybody's just concerned with football. Football.
You don't watch curling?
Curling? No. Or it's because I'm in Canada. Is that why you're saying that?
Well, we do too. It's a big thing over here as well.
Yeah. Well, the Winter Olympics is coming up soon, right? I think. Somebody in the know? Want to know?
I mean, yeah, it's getting cold outside, so probably.
Yeah.
Take it in.
Winter is coming.
Yep.
Kim is just holding a hot dog and corn, breeding around it. Breeding around it? Like tempura batter, only in corn flour. Hot dog and corn breeding.
Breading, probably.
Yeah. I know, I'm just teasing him.
Well, look at that corn breeding.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a good harvest.
I know, I like ragging on Kim because it's just fun because I know what he's trying to say, but I always just misread what he types. So, it's just fun. I'm just messing with him. Kim, winter is here. Yeah. Yeah, well, you're at like the North Pole. Of course, it's already there. It's there. It was there fucking months ago. Greenleaf terrain. Oh my god, that naked hand though. Hot. Hot. That's how he says it. I don't know if you've ever caught Greenleaf terrain in videos and what have you, but yeah, that's how he talks. Hot. It's basically like if somebody stepped on a goose. Hot. So how's it going today, Adam? God.
That got me. The goose.
Yeah, he's got like a goose voice. Ha. Now he's gonna be super pissed. He's goosing it. No, I'm just teasing. He's got a normal voice. I just like teasing him. I tease everybody actually. Because I am a bit of a jerk. Kim, corn breeding, the other veggies, what's coming out of that? Hoof. Well, you know, Martha Stewart, she had a really great series on corn breeding. I was going to go somewhere else with that, but I figured, no, better not.
Yeah, I could smell it in the air. I could sense it.
Alrighty. I think we're done there. Yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank everybody for following. I want to thank, who was that joined us on the raid earlier? Who the hell was that? I got to scroll back a bit. Or too far? Too far? Too low. Lower. I had snoo. Who the fuck raided us earlier? Why can't I find the name? Why? Tenenbrum? No, that wasn't Tenenbrum, was it? Yeah, it was Tenenbrum. Tenenbrum? Anyway. Thank you for the raid. Valrox. Raid. And everybody who managed to stay after the raid, thanks for hanging out and, chilling. I don't know. We try to be a little bit chill around here. We're not too intense, I don't think. We got a bit more work done.
Chill.
What's that?
It's pretty chill here.
Yeah, it's mostly chill. I mean, you know, we don't get too controversial around here, I don't think. We don't talk about anything too serious. Just painting, you know? We're just trying to get our painting done. We just want to get projects done, for God's sakes. Just let us get our projects done. Sophie, time for bed, night, F-all? F-all? Night, F-all? Night, motherfuckers. Peace. That's how I imagine that's what she's doing. She's like doing the two piece side. Peace, y'all, motherfuckers.
That's real. That's canon now.
Yeah. Peace out, night. Fuck y'all. Anyway. Any last words of wisdom there, Barfing?
No, not today, man.
No,
you caught me off guard.
Cut your fuck. Were you about to say peace, y'all? Motherfuckers.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if we can go where we go from there. And I'm going to assume Kim is going to leave us with his usual words of wisdom. Sophie, LOL, tried to type night all, peace out. Peace out. As we say in Canada, peace out.
Peace out, hoser.
Yeah, hosers, okay. Kim says, remember to shave your nuts. That's right. Take care of your brushes and shave your nuts. That's it.
Take care of your nuts and they'll take care of you.
Take care. Yeah, that's very true. It's because, you got to get them checked. You got to go in for those checks. And, I take nut health very, very seriously. And, if you are a little bit embarrassed to, check yourself, get a friend to help you out,
Yeah.
Somebody with...
or a complete stranger.
Yeah, well, unless, of course, you got a buddy with, some, firm hands, then, not really, because, it's like crushing quail eggs. And, you want somebody with soft hands. You want somebody who's not a very hard worker. So anybody in construction, you don't want them checking your boys out. Just some words of advice. That's why we come here, right? Is the words of advice?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's get the hell out of here.